7 o'clock came up so quickly on me. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday evening, afternoon. I don't know where you are. Happy Tuesday to you. My name is Jim. My channel is More Sunshine, Please. This is my Tuesday live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I've got a top 15 list. Sorry, I'm distracted. It just started to pour. It was 95 degrees. We could have used this a bit earlier to cool things down. Let me scoot this in here. I've got a top 15 list coming up later. That should be fun. A bit of news. Something about Mulan, I heard. I got to look that up. Also, something happened to people on Splash Mountain. I only heard about that in passing. I don't know much about that, but I want to look it up. So maybe we can talk about that. And yeah. So here we go. Thanks for being here. Let's check the chat. All right. Today's gold medalist, Noah. Congratulations. You are today's champion. Oh, look at that. Our silver medalist, Caitlin. Make It Blue, a Disney adventure. Excited for another hour of fun. That is a lot of pressure on me. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. And our bronze medalist, Pepper Tree Villa. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see who else is here. Mike Wheeler. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always a pleasure. Sister Sunshine. Welcome. James Ryan. Thank you so much for being here. D&G Explorers is also here. Welcome, guys. Did I say James Ryan? I think I did. James Ryan, welcome. Twice. Youper Wisdom Videos. Bridget, Jason, thank you so much for stopping by, tuning in. We've got Melissa's here. Welcome, Melissa. Thank you so much for being here before your own show. Disney Nerd Herders. Nerds! Welcome, guys. Let's see. Richard, the Orlando guy, is here. Welcome. Michael Riley is also here. Thank you so much for being here. I know there are other people on. There's other stuff you can do. I certainly do appreciate you being here. Mar, season's greetings to you. Rachel loves Disney. Oh, she sent me something. Can't wait for it. Didn't arrive yet. I can check through the mobile app. The what's it called? I gotta look. Oh, Informed. The post office Informed thing. I've got that set so when something comes into the post office box, it lets me know. So we wait. Jamie B., welcome to the show. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Are you insane? That is my sister. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thanks for watching and for your support and your love and your money. Who else is here? Disney World Freak, Carlos, welcome. Everybody. I think I'm caught up now. Let's get into the news that Gregory from D&G Explorers told me about. And that's Mulan. Let's see. Do I have a Mulan slide? I do not. Do I have a Disney Plus slide? I do not. I should have prepared better. I've got this, though. Okay, so here's the deal. As I look at Variety.com, it says, now, if you don't know, and I don't know, but Mulan, the live-action Mulan was produced by Walt Disney Pictures, and it was set to be released in theaters before the world paused. And so Disney has this movie, Mulan, ready to go. And I'm guessing they see no end in sight to what's going on in the world. So they have, from what I understand, planned on releasing the live-action Mulan. Let me just read the Variety.com article. They're going to release it on Disney+. Here we go. In another major blow to movie theaters, Disney announced Mulan will forego its planned theatrical release. Instead, the live-action remake is premiering on Disney+ September 4th for a premium rental price. This is what I heard. The company believes that the release of the action epic will help drive subscribers while serving as a valuable test case to determine how much of their hard-earned cash they're willing to part with in order to watch a movie that was originally intended to debut exclusively in cinemas. Unlike the rest of the content available on Disney+, Mulan won't be available directly to subscribers. Consumers in the U.S. and other territories will have to pay $29.99 to rent the movie on top of the streaming service's monthly subscription fee of $6.99 or whatever deal you have. No, a lot of people aren't necessarily paying $6.99 a month. I remember getting the Black Friday deal, for example. So that's like $5 a month. And then if you were lucky enough to be at D23 last August, they were giving people a 3-year package that Disney Plus turned out to be like $4 a month. So, but you had to pay all that up front. So anyway, so if you are a Disney Plus subscriber and are interested in seeing the live action Mulan in September, you will have to pay an additional $30 to see it. Now, this isn't new. Since the beginning of our staycation, other movie companies have released movies on demand that they had planned originally to release in theaters, for example, or maybe they were released very briefly. I don't remember. The Invisible Man was one, I remember. What was the other one? Emma was another one. The Jane Austen adaptation. There was a third movie that was anyway. Those you could rent or get on demand for $19.99, so $20. So if you want to rationalize it to yourself, you can imagine what a night at the movie theater would cost you. So because I mean, that's what we did. We toyed with the idea of spending $20 on one of those movies. Spoiler alert, we did not. But anyway, oh, did I miss something? Hold on. Hold the boat. Laura B, $10. Congrats, Jim. Thank you so much for the super chat and your support. You've been so kind. Thank you very much for that. Where was I now? I like being distracted like that, though. Anyway, so we didn't end up paying $20 to rent that movie. But we were very close. We thought, well, it's only $20 and we'd spend $40 on just theater tickets if we went to see Emma or whatever at the theater. So, if you look at it that way, it's a deal, right? $30 to see Mulan. I don't know. What say you guys? Here's the news. Sherry, awesome. Sunsets Travel is here. Welcome. Cynthia is also here. Candy Mom 15, welcome. If I've missed you in the chat, I do apologize. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better at that. Let's see. Going back. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing Mulan. I don't know if I'm interested in $30, and I don't get to keep it. It's just a rental. Mar says, yeah, ticket prices just went up. That's much more steep than The Invisible Man was. I didn't pay for that either. Bob and Ashley, welcome to the show. Roxy, Foxy, and Dr. J, welcome to the show. Surfer Girl is also here. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're just talking Mulan, apparently. Disney Plus will have Mulan, the live action Mulan, available in September, but you have to pay $30 to see it on top of your subscription cost. Let's see. Continuing on with the article, it says, we're looking at Mulan. Oh, this is Bob Chapek, Disney's CEO, speaking. Let me go a bit before. For now, Disney CEO Bob Chapek says Mulan's big move isn't reflective of a new business model for the company, even though it kind of is. We're looking at Mulan as a one-off as opposed to saying there's some new business windowing model that we're looking at, Chapek said Tuesday on the company's earnings call. Okay, earnings call. You start getting into that, and I'm losing interest in your article here. The main thing is that Mulan will be available to us on Disney Plus if you want to pay $30 extra dollars. And they don't even have Mushu. So it's different, certainly, than the animated movie. I don't know much else about it other than, yeah, it's not going to have a cartoon dragon in it. Are they singing in it? Is it a musical? Are they going to make a man out of me? I don't know. I don't know the answers to these. It says here the movie cost $200 million to produce and many millions more to market and promote on a global scale. Did they, though? Did they market it? Did they spend the money on that? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing ads for it, or did I? Oh, wait. No, that's not true. There were Super Bowl ads, weren't there? D&G says it's not a musical. Okay, so we don't even have that. All right. I might see it if Jack Black played Mulan. Mulan? Curious. The love interest is not in it either. This is a totally different movie. Well, this is a somewhat different movie. Interesting. What does Caitlin say? I will wait for Mulan to release for subscribers, but I'm very interested in learning the Chinese backstory. No music other than the score and no Mushu. Yeah. The Mulan songs in the original were performed by the wonderful, or the wonder that is Lea Salonga. If they tell me the new version is going to top that, I'll pay. But I think my money is safe. Yeah. This is a different movie. This seems, and I don't know for sure. Welcome in. The Dufili crew is here. Thanks for being here. This is an action movie, right? This is a war movie. It looks like the thumbnail I made for this live stream. It looks like Braveheart or something. Oh, well, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Is anybody laying down $30 sight unseen? You're that interested in seeing it. You're willing to spend the extra $30 for it. More like a real story. Absolutely. I don't know how closely, maybe people in the chat know how closely or how much it strays from the original movie, because I don't know. I don't really know. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah. Oh, and then Gregory was telling me something happened on Splash Mountain. I have to look that up in a second. Mulan is my favorite princess, says Caitlin. So I am good with learning a new take on her, even with no music or Mushu. The scenes look incredible. I mean, $200 million budget. It better look incredible. And it did. What little I've seen, the slow motion fighting always looks cool. Perhaps Kill Bill, Crouching Tiger. Oh, hi, Candyman. Yeah, this is what I understand. Our next story is Splash Mountain. I got to look it up here on my computer. Hang on, what's this? Did I get a haircut? No, but I did put some product in my hair. Although my hair is getting so long that the product it's overpowering the product, because this is, I don't want this. I didn't necessarily want that hanging up on my forehead like that. What are you going to do? That's right. I did not get a haircut, but there will be one in the future. My wife gave me, COVID haircut. Is that the right thing to say? I don't, our stay-at-home haircut. And I think I will have to go back to her salon, which is our bathroom over there. Elvis, I don't know if I can pull up that off. Let's see. I'm looking the wrong way. Nope, that's okay. I just tuck it in the headset there. Pepper Tree Villa, welcome to the show. Oh, you've been here. Oh well. Let's see. Love that shirt. Oh, this is a Character Warehouse special, as just about every shirt I have is. But thank you. I like it too. Oh, what did I missed something? Caitlin said. What does Surfer Girl say? It's not even based on the anime story, so I don't think you'll like it. That's interesting. Hello, Mom. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Mulan, the animated version, really deviated from the Chinese legend of Mulan. Chinese audience was not happy with the animated at all. So is this catering to the Chinese audience a bit more? We already have the animated one, the story, the musical. We already have that. So this is a whole other movie that that giant audience can enjoy. Cool. All right, now I'm going to look up what exactly happened. Everybody probably already knows what happened to Splash Mountain. I've got to Google it. Here we go. Splash Mountain. If I just type in Splash Mountain into Google, I'm guessing the news story will. Yes, I guessed correctly. Fox35Orlando.com says, oh, now the sun is out and it's raining. I bet there's a rainbow out there. Looks kind of cool. This is Fox35Orlando.com. A ride vehicle on the Splash Mountain attraction at Walt Disney World. Oh, wait, this isn't. I'll get rid of that. Became submerged underwater on Sunday while guests were on board. Skylaring's role on at Skylaring, whatever, I'm not reading it, on Twitter, took a video of the incident stating that, quote, we got out of our boat because it was sinking while we were stuck there, and the Disney World employee decided to tell us that we should have stayed in the boat, but it went under as soon as we all stepped out, unquote, or end quote. Let's say end quote. Can you guys hear the rain? If you lose me, if I disappear, it's because I lost power. Super Fluffy Yeti, welcome to the show. Okay, and there's a video here. I'm not going to play it. Okay, I'll play it. Only I can see it because it's on a different computer. Oh yeah, that was. If they would have stayed in that, they would have gotten a soaker, eh? Another rider posted photos of the incident as well, showing their feet submerged in water in the ride vehicle, wet and submerged underwater. Who wrote that article? Okay, I see. Oh, did you guys see this? This is what happened? How does that happen? Although riding the ride Splash Mountain in Disneyland, I can imagine how it got filled with water. But don't these vehicles drain? Isn't there a draining mechanism or something? Apparently everybody's safe. Nobody's. Everybody was able to get out safely. Disney went on to work with them individually to ensure the rest of their visit was good. The ride is open now. And then it's talking about the transformation that ride will be going under. They're going to retheme it to a Princess and the Frog theme, which I think is great. Let's see, more pictures. Yeah, that's no explanation of what happened to that ride vehicle, huh? Do you think the people in it were damaged the ride vehicle? I don't even know how you could do that. It's such a solid, what is it? It's not fiberglass. It's what are those ride vehicles made of? I don't even know. Yeah, Mars says that's what I was wondering. The ride cars have some drainage. Who knows? Does anybody know? Anybody in the chat know? Those are crazy images. Oh, glad it wasn't me. Although it would have been a good story. Oh well. Let me see. What else is going on in Disneydom? Let me look. Everybody's saying Jim seems to not be prepared for today's show. You might be a little bit right about that. Let's see. Parks, experiences, and products loses $2 billion in the third quarter. They were closed. Yeah. Bob Chapek. Bob Chapek admits Walt Disney World attendance lower than expected. Revenue is exceeding costs, though. Okay. So, but here's the thing. I remember looking as an annual pass holder. I was looking to see, because you have to make people have to reserve. They're on the reservation system now. Eric Newman, welcome to the show. So everybody's on the reservation system. So as an annual pass holder, I can have up to 3 reservations at a time, meaning I get to select, provided it's available to me, 1 park per day. So let's say I select Epcot for Sunday, and then Monday I select Hollywood Studios, Tuesday Animal Kingdom. Well, that's it. I can't make another selection. Those are my 3 reservations until I use one. Is that correct? Bob and Ashley would probably know better than me, but yeah, I think that's it. I think that's correct. So where was I? Oh, so anyway, I recently looked to see maybe change some reservations around or something like that, and there was absolutely nothing available for me in August. I think that's right. Viapre Project, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Caitlin is telling me I'm correct. Thank you. Melissa says, I got to change mouses. Not if you have a hotel reservation, but otherwise, yes. Okay, so those with a hotel reservation, those people get additional reservations on top of the annual pass holder reservation. Is that what you're telling me? Is that correct? That's as high as I go. Oh, what's this? We constantly have 7 days reserved with our 4 days in hotel in September. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. Oh, it just jumped on me. Oh, this is the one. Yes, Jim, you are right. I don't even know what the rest of that says. Yes, Jim, you are right is all I needed to read. All right, I'll read the rest. Unless you stay in a Disney hotel. Yes. Thank you, Jason and or Bridget. Wow, it is raining cats and dogs. Welcome, Walt. 4 days for reservation and 3 for being an AP holder. Okay, that's it. All right. Well, how about that? So this article that Bob Chapek was talking about. So my point in mentioning that is that if attendance is low, release more annual pass holder reservations. I don't know. Excuse me. Those poor animals, you need to go out and say that. Are you talking about cats and dogs? I can't do anything for them. Let's see. So this article, it's been a long 4-month furlough, blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's a graph. I'm not reading this. Yeah, that's it. What is Walt saying? The reservation system has to go. We can't even get into the parks. It's very frustrating. Yes, now that I'm back to work. By the way, my first day back to work was Friday. Anyway, now that I'm back to work, getting to the park would it be even more difficult for me now. But I guess let me tell you a bit about that. Wait a minute. Annie's watching? Sister Sunshine, thank you again for another super chat. Your first one's still up there. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Shout out to Annie. She's watching. Where's Andy? Did I missed Annie in the chat? The boy couldn't care less, but the girl's here. Oh, here it is. It would be so excited if her dad gave her a shout out. Annabelle, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and I'm sorry for yelling at you just now. I love you. All right. Anyway, thank you, Sister Sunshine, for the super chat. Yes, love her. All right. I hear thunder. Let me get to the today's top 15 list before I lose power. So let's do this. Today, I had once a long time ago planned on making a vlog about this. All of one of the things I love about visiting the parks are the things that I hear. And I was going to make a video just showcasing the different sounds of the Magic Kingdom, for example. Well, I'm not in a position to vlog that right now. So what I'm doing here is I made this. I've got to fix this. Hang on. There we go. Siri, schedule a haircut for me. That didn't work. Okay. Okay. So we're good. So anyway, here's my top 15 list for the day. Audio is included. So I'm going to show you the top 15 sounds of the Magic Kingdom. This list does not contain music. Music certainly is awesome. And it would be easy to put all of the music that we hear in the parks in the list. But I wanted the other sounds, the non-music sounds that I hear for this list. So here we go. And I didn't rank this from my least favorite to most favorite. Instead, it's going to go from entry into the park, and then we're going to go around to the different lands. So we'll go into the park. We'll make our way into the park. How many more times can I say that? And then we'll veer to the left and go into Adventureland and work our way all the way around to Tomorrowland. So that's how this is going to work with sounds around the Magic Kingdom. So the first one we have here is, I guess, not in the Magic Kingdom, but it's a way to get into the Magic Kingdom. Where is, here we go. Let me call this up. All right. So I enjoy the ferry boat trip across Seven Seas Lagoon. I like the monorail too, but the ferry boat is very pleasant. Now you can more easily distance from other people on the ferry. I don't really know. I haven't taken it since February, but yeah, this is this piece of audio is a bit of the, I think it's the horn, if I remember correctly, and a bit of the announcement that you'll hear on the ferry boat. And it's you know, the guy's voice is great, the sound of the horn. Here it is. Let me see if it works. Here it is.
Ahoy, mates, and welcome aboard the General Joe Potter. We will be arriving at our destination in just a few moments. On our way, we'll travel 1 mile across the man-made Seven Seas Lagoon, which took almost 3 years to excavate.
Oh, wrong way. So I got a picture of the General Joe Potter right there. Let's see. There we go. I zoomed in a little bit so you could see it a little bit better. Yeah, the horn, and then the... I wish I knew that gentleman's voice. I know he does other voices around the parks.
Ahoy, mates, and welcome aboard the General Joe Potter. We will be arriving at our destination.
Tina, welcome to the show. T. Marie
On
Photography.
our way, we'll travel 1 mile across the man-made Seven Seas Lagoon, which took almost 3 years to excavate.
There's more to that. And that was from one of my videos. And what he goes on to say is, there's no smoking allowed in the parks except in designated areas. Then I realized, no, that's no longer the case. There's no smoking allowed in the parks at all. You can you can smoke outside the entrance gate. They have designated areas there, but no longer in the parks. So I cut that before he said that. Addiction Mouse, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Next, we are still heading into the parks, and of course, this is one of my favorite sounds ever. But it's the monorail telling you back away from the door, pal. All right, but they say it better than me. Here we go.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Yes. That, for as long as I can remember, has gotten me excited to get into the park. And I think that gentleman's name, Pepper Tree Villa, if you're here, maybe you can... oh, I can't do your chime. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the gentleman's name is Jack Kirby. That's Jack Kirby's voice. It doesn't matter, I suppose, but I think I'm right about that. Who is a Disney legend? Maybe? Jack Wagner. What did I say? Jack Kirby? Thank you, Super Fluffy Yeti. Yeah, Jack Wagner. That's right. Wait a minute. Who is the soap opera guy that sang All I Need Is Just a Little More Time? Is that Jack Wagner? Is that the same guy? One more time.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Oh, thank you, James Ryan, for posting all the info. You are awesome. All right, let's continue on. Number 13 on my list of Magic Kingdom sounds. These are some of the awesome sounds in the Magic Kingdom. Number 13, we are heading into the park, and this is the sound that your Magic Band makes when you push it up against whatever that thing's called. I should have prepared more for this. So here we go. Here's a Magic Band, and I'll just tap it to the... All right. See, that worked. I like that sound too. I have seen when trying to find the best version of that sound, and I believe that came from one of my videos. But what I didn't realize is that there are special occasions where whatever that ball globe thing is that you press your Magic Band up to, there are instances where different sounds, they can program it to create different sounds. For example, if you have, I saw Paging Mr. Morrow had a video where he bought a special edition Magic Band for It was the Not So Scary Halloween Party. And Pete McDivitt, welcome to the show. And when he pressed it up against the reader, I guess that's a reader, then it started to play. It made the sound of the gravediggers' shovels scraping up against the pavement during the parade. It didn't seem like the greatest use of sound effect technology, but whatever. Aw, Graham, $49.99 super chat. Thank you so much, everybody. That's my mom. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'll share that with Annie. I understand she's watching. Hi, Annie. Okay, so one more time for the Magic Band. Okay, there we go. Moving on. Thank you so much. And Pete's here. Oh, I just said hi to Pete. Thank you for being here, Pete. Oh, she's a super chat noob. Lucky me, I suppose. Jonathan Chong, welcome to the show. Oh, what's this? Hang on. Where'd it go? It just jumped. The Philly Crew said something. Pandora Magic Band lights up purple and a different sound. Yes, I've seen there was going into the into Space Mountain one time. There was somebody right in front of me that must have had a special edition Magic Band, and when they tapped the reader with it, the LED lights turned all rainbowy. So I don't know if it was a Pride Month Magic Band or what, but that I just learned about that today. So thank you. Hey, Noah. All right, so there's that Magic Band. Next, we're in the park now, and one of the first sounds provided you've hit your timing is right, is when the train's at the station and you can hear how loud the whistle is, and I love that sound. So here we go, the train. Wow, that one went on forever. But yeah, you can actually hear the train from all over the park, really. And it's it had been a while because they weren't running the train. They're still not. They've closed the train because of construction for the new Tron roller coaster. So they had to stop the train because the construction's going right over the track, I think. So yeah, one more time. Limited edition Magic Bands make different colors and sounds, and you use the Magic Band scanner. That's the official term. Okay, thank you. Caitlin, I'm so happy we're buddies because you are dropping so much knowledge on me. It is a Magic Band scanner. Thank you. That's what I shall call it for as long as I can remember that that's what it's called. Surfer Girl heard one. This is back to the Magic Bands. Heard one that had dogs barking. That's cool. I want to know all of them. I want to know all the sounds and all the lights. I came across a video where a guy made his own Magic Band scanner. Is that what it's called? I have already forgotten. Yes, Magic Band scanner. So, yeah, what's this? Here, that train on the opposite side of Seven Seas Lagoon. Yes, it's quite loud, and if you are right by the train station, it can be jarring. Let's move on. Number 11 on my list of the top 15 sounds in the Magic Kingdom. This isn't music. These are the other sounds that we love to hear when we're in the park. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, we're going to Adventureland. So we're in the park. We take a left. We go to Adventureland, and we are hopping on the Jungle Cruise. And a lot of this is the cast member. If you have a great cast member, it makes the ride so much better because, the funnier that person is, the better the ride. Well, I've actually chosen a part of the ride where the cast member does not speak for a moment. And that's when we go into the temple. Here in the Magic Kingdom in Florida, our Jungle Cruise has a temple. The one in Anaheim does not. So when we're in the temple, the cast member, your skipper, puts down the not walkie-talkie, the radio, the PA system, the microphone, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, and turns the lights off on the on your boat, and lets you enjoy the ambient sounds of. And I didn't know if this was considered music or not. I'm just going to play it. I don't think this is music. I think it's just ambient noises created from musical instruments. I don't know. But this is what you hear when you go into the temple. Then you see the tiger with the glowing eyes, and the monkeys with the treasure chest or something, cobras. There's a bunch of statues in the temple that you go by. But somebody posted this audio on YouTube, so this is their audio. But this is it. This is what you hear played in the temple. And I recognized it immediately as being legit. This is it. I don't know what it's called. There was no name for this music. And it's but I like it. And as soon as I heard it, I knew it was the real thing. I just recognized it. So yeah, I won't play the whole thing again. But, yeah, and it's dark, and it's kind of it's not eerie necessarily. It's just kind of it sets a tone. It sets a mood in that temple. It's not scary. It's just placid. I don't. What's the right word? What's the word I'm looking for? It's tranquil, sorta. I'm gonna move on because I can't think of the right words. But let's get into the top 10 now of my top 10 sounds in the Magic Kingdom. These aren't all music sounds that are that you hear other than the music. The music's great, and I could make another list, but now there's so many sounds in Pirates of the Caribbean. There's so much dialogue, classic Disney pirate dialogue in this that I could put on this list. But I wanted something that got me most excited when I ride Pirates of the Caribbean. And it's near the beginning of the ride when we're at about this point, when we see the skeleton, and congrats to the other skeleton that was able to stick a sword into a mountain like that. That's some strength. But so when you come by this way, you hear this classic line. So what's cool is you can hear water, like a waterfall, because there's water coming from the top of the cavern that you're in. And this sets a mood. This is right at the beginning of the ride, so it's a ride that we all love. So we're all excited to be on the ride and hear this when we get in our little pirate boat and take our little voyage. Hello, Cricket Fox. Welcome. Paul Frees is my favorite Disney performer ever. He's mostly a voice actor. That's his voice. He is also the voice of the guy being dunked into the well. I cannot remember his name. The pirates are torturing him by dunking him in the well. They want information from him, but he ain't going to give them nothing. And I love the smell in there too. Carlos, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. And he was also the voice of the original auctioneer. He is no longer the voice of the auctioneer because they changed that. They changed that scene, so they had to create new dialogue. So they got a sound-alike, but it doesn't sound enough like to me. That's just me. But yeah, Paul Frees is also the voice of the ghost host. That's my favorite performance from Paul Frees. And he's in Disney movies too, and he's the voice of not Scrooge McDuck, the other one, Ludwig von Drake. He's that voice as well. He's got 1,000 voices. All right, let's move on. Number 9 on my list of awesome Magic Kingdom sounds. Maybe the greatest safety announcement in a ride queue in the Magic Kingdom, I'm guessing. Here it is.
Howdy, partners. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, best remove them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
People are posting stuff on YouTube like this. I don't know how they get it, but I was very happy to find that. Because I have video of this queue with that announcement, and there's just, it's so echoey in there, and there's so many people and kids yelling at their parents. I was very happy to find that very clean version of the Wildest Ride in the Wilderness announcement.
Howdy,
One more
partners.
time.
For your
safety,
like remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, best remove them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Caitlin was talking about Pirates being a least favorite ride due to the smoke smell. That's very interesting because the only smell I associate with that ride is the water smell, the bromine in the water. I know of the smoke smell in, say, Spaceship Earth. I'll have to pay attention, but that just goes to show you how that is something that didn't even register with me and caused somebody else so much vexation. If that is that a word? I may have just coined a new word. Yeah, somebody posted that. Pete, I don't even know where they got it. I don't know how one gets that unless that's you doing the voice. But I was happy to find that. So that's an awesome, because everybody loves that last part of that when the guy really nails the wilderness. I can't do it justice. Let's go to number 8 on the list of my favorite sounds in the Magic Kingdom. Again, the music, I could have filled this with music, but I decided to go everything but music. So in the Country Bear Jamboree, there is this song, Big Al sings Blood on the Saddle. Now, that is not actually an original Disney song. Blood on the Saddle is a Tex Ritter song, and I didn't know that until very recently. But there's a couple points in this attraction where you hear that very first note in that song. So that's the sound I've chosen for number 8. The very first note of Blood on the Saddle. That's it. That's all you get. And it wasn't, and I have that song now on my computer. I can listen to the whole thing. And I realized, I always thought that was a terribly out of tune performance on a guitar by Tex Ritter, purposefully, of course. But when I was listening to it today over and over and over, I realized that's not necessarily out of tune. That's exactly how Tex Ritter wanted it. And it's I'm not a musician. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but that is and then the next is a higher. I don't read music. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then, but there's 3 notes there, dum, 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 like that, and they're in tune with each other. I don't know. All right. Okay. Oh, I have a visitor. What's going on?
Hi, it's Tico. Did you turn the main breaker off outside the house?
No.
Those mini ones. She said we need to try that before she said check out.
Okay, hang on. Our one moment.
I can go try to do it. But it's going to shut you off.
Can we wait 8 minutes?
Sure.
Okay. Here's what that was all about. Tico, which is the Tampa Electric Company, came out and swapped meters at our house. And so when they did that, they cut our power for a few seconds. Well, when it came back on, our AC wasn't working. So now we're calling Tico back to let them know, hey, you robbed us of our air conditioning. It was 95 degrees today. Let's move on with our list here. Number 7 on the list, and this isn't necessarily my favorite sound. I should get going now. But this is the Frontierland Shootin' Arcade, and this is what the guns sound like. So the sounds of the ricochets and the very bassy gunshots. This is classic Disney, by the way. This is original. This is 1971 Disney stuff. I think I'm right about that. So it's, I don't love the shooting arcade, but every once in a while, it's kind of fun to hear that, to go stand there and watch the kids. You hit a target and stuff happens. The bird tilts forward or whatever. It's not dynamic, but it's kind of cool to every once in a while listen to it. All right, what do I have next? Number 6 on the list is okay. So another form of transportation, really. The Liberty Bell, which is the paddle boat in the rivers of America at the Magic Kingdom. And again, this is one that has a safety announcement on it and other narration. There's music, but what you can hear from across the park is this. It's got a bell and a whistle, and that is that's pretty cool too. Now the Liberty Bell is not something I do every time. That, by the way, that burp was sponsored by D&G Explorers. D&G Explorers, when it positively has to be there overnight. I screwed that up. When it absolutely positively has to be there overnight. One more time. So anyway, a ride on the Liberty Bell is good every, I don't know, 10th, 15th trip to the Magic Kingdom. But it's cool to hear that from a great distance. So we are circling the park now. We are now in Liberty Square. And again, Paul Frees is my favorite Disney performer. I could have taken any bit of dialogue that he speaks in the ride itself. But instead, because I already had the sound, you guys know I love this. You can hear this wolf howling as you walk up. You're over there by Columbia Harbor House, and you can hear this, and you can hear the organ playing along with it. But I didn't want music in this list. Oh, that's right, Melissa. Same here. Last time I was on it was with Walt and Melissa. Good times. But one more time for the wolf. Okay. Number 4 on my list. We are continuing around the park. We're skipping Fantasyland. I couldn't think of a good... Everything's music. So anyway, we're in Tomorrowland now. So let me just get it over with. You can't go into Tomorrowland and not hear this. Smell the fun. So yeah, you know, this is really cool for kids. But yeah, oh well, sorry about that. That went way longer than it should have. Okay, number 3 on my list. We're in Tomorrowland. This is the fastest sound that I have. This is the sound that the blaster makes. I don't know if it's the sound of the blaster or the sound of, I think it is. It's not the sound of you hitting a target. This is the blaster. Anyway, I didn't have a great sound of it, so I had to cut it really quick or else you were going to hear other stuff. So I tried to do my best to isolate just the blaster sound. Okay. Let's go to number 2. There it is. Okay, Space Mountain. There's not a lot going on, but when you start out on this ride and you, I guess this is simulating hyperspace, or you're starting your travel here. You're going to Starport 75 or whatever it's called. So this is what you hear when you're in this part of the ride. And then you take off. So one more time, just because I can. This is the only thing in my head. I can't even think of what the red tunnel sounds like right now. Oh, next, number 1 on the list, and I'm ending up, my favorite ride is the People Mover. So I had to put something in here for the People Mover. And we've got a lot of narration during it, but one thing I enjoy hearing is when you first go inside a building, you see Walt Disney's Progress City, the model for Progress City, and then this is what you hear.
And now, Tomorrowland Transit Authority proudly presents Progress City, Walt Disney's dream for an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas were built throughout Walt Disney.
So that's it. One more time for the People Mover. Okay. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. It's 8 o'clock. I've got some AC stuff to attend to. Thank you to Dean. TheLivePlace.com is your TV guide for family-friendly live streams. Check it out. Right now, check out Mouse Talk. Melissa and Walt, they were here. Now they're there. So let's all go over to Mouse Talk. Tell them it's a Sunshine Nation invasion. Followed by 9 o'clock, Vipre Project Hangouts. Their Tuesday evening live stream. Always great fun. They're awesome. Disney Nerd Herders are awesome too. They're getting ready for their Disney trip. They're driving to Florida. Their Wednesday night live stream starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, followed by D&G Explorers at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. On Fridays, we've got Rob Fuzz. I don't have the sounds. Actually, I do. Here we go. Just because I can't. There we go. That's the Rob Fuzz sound. Fridays at 4 p.m., whether it's Pub Talk or Frankie Friday or whatever. He's great. Bob and Ashley are also awesome. Sundays at 7 p.m., but they've been going to the park. So 7 p.m. is certainly when they're at home, they'll be on at 7 p.m., but just pay attention on Sunday for Bob and Ashley because they might be live streaming earlier from a park, which is very cool. Pepper Tree Villa, Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. They're later because they're on the West Coast. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, let's head on over to Mouse Talk right now. Got some air conditioning to hopefully resolve some issues. So, the Bob and Ashley will be home this Sunday, so it'll be at 7 p.m. Good to know. All right, tell them it's a Sunshine Nation invasion. Ending broadcast. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next week at 7 p.m.